Hello folks. Allegations of rape, sexual assault and emotional abuse that were made against actor and comedian Russell Brand are disturbing and deadly serious. And Russell Brand isn't shying away from them, posting this denial before they were even published.
I was very promiscuous. Now, during that time of promiscuity, the relationships I had were absolutely always consensual. I was always transparent about that then, almost too transparent. And I'm being transparent about it now as well.
We've all known about his promiscuity for years. On the very first page of the very first chapter in his memoir, My Bookie Wook, Brand describes his time at a sexual addiction treatment centre. He writes, "Many people are sceptical about the idea of what I like to call sexy addiction, thinking it a spurious notion." He continues, "Addiction by definition is a compulsive behaviour that you cannot control or relinquish in spite of its destructive consequences. This formula can be applied to sex just as easily as it can be to drugs or alcohol." Now there's new meaning about what he refers to as destructive consequences. 5 women, one as young as 16, have alleged sexual assaults took place between the years 2006 and 2013.
I was pushing him away, and he wasn't backing off at all. And so I ended up having to punch him really hard in the stomach to get him off. And then he fell backwards, and I was crying. And he said, "Oh, I only want to see your mascara run anyway."
The joint investigation by the UK's Sunday Times and Channel 4 also uncovered claims of controlling, abusive and predatory behaviour by Brand towards several women.
He's grabbing at my underwear, pulling it to the side. I'm telling him to get off me, and he won't get off. Like holding me up against the wall, pushing himself in me.
And just today, another woman is alleged to have come forward. It's become a highly charged debate online, but this needs to be treated with extreme caution. I'm not doubting the women's testimony, but at the same time, Russell Brand has denied the allegations and he is entitled to due process. The only way forward now is for police to investigate it. It's surely the next course of action, considering the seriousness of the allegations. But until now, it says it's not received any reports into this. Now, there could be any number of reasons for this, reasons why the women went to journalists instead of police. But as one of them, Nadia, claimed in the investigation, she didn't make a police report because, quote, "she didn't think my words would mean anything against his." According to the investigation, she was worried that if her assailant's name is somehow released, then her name will be dragged through the dirt. And that's been a common reaction in the past as to why women haven't gone to police or come forward any earlier, because they feel their stories won't be believed, as often there's a lack of evidence. But in this case, there is some evidence in the form of text messages. Despite this, several high-profile personalities leapt to the defence of Russell Brand, including Andrew Tate, who sent a message of solidarity. Elon Musk posted on his X site that he supports Russell Brand and that the man is not evil. But with due respect to Elon Musk, he wasn't there. How could he know? Russell Brand and those women are the only ones who know exactly what happened. And so, justice has to be allowed to do its job here. And in the same way that Russell Brand may think this is some kind of conspiracy involving a separate agenda or a coordinated attack by the mainstream media, well, he's got questions to answer here too. So does the BBC, so do other production houses. This seems to be a thorough investigation where every skerrick of detail would have been examined by lawyers, so you can't blame the mainstream media for that. For the sake of both sides here, it needs to be part of a proper police investigation. Thanks for watching. To support this channel, please like, share and subscribe below. See you next week.